Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Today it's your girl Cita here for Women Connect Wednesday, and if you haven't been following along and you're new, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. But because it is February and it's Black History Month, we will be celebrating the Black Woman Connect the entire month long. So our first week, if you haven't watched, of course all those will be linked so you can go back and peruse. Our first week that we did Misty Copeland. Our second week, we did Miss Issa Rae. And then this week, I have for you, drum roll please, a Black female blogger. So, her name is Jessica Nabongo. And I'm super excited to talk about her today because she travels. And we like traveling here at the Fan City Show. Like, we love traveling. I probably love traveling more than Faye does. But I'm just saying. So, I am going to tell you how I found out about Miss Jessica, Miss Catch Me If You Can, and why I think she could be inspiring to you. So, I follow my curly love. She's a curly girl and a traveler. Her name is Miss Renee Daniela. Her name on Instagram and I believe on Twitter is owned by them. Yeah, that's it. I know it is on Instagram. I just can't remember Twitter for some reason. Brain farts. Okay, anywho. But I remember I was on Twitter and there was a picture that came up on her timeline. I seen it, I kind of looked at it, but I didn't really read it. I kept scrolling through, and I remember I ended up going back on, I guess probably later in the day or next couple of days. I don't really remember, but the same picture came back up. So that's when I remembered, like, oh, I remember seeing this picture, but this time it had a response, and the response was like something to the extent of, that's terrible, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, huh? So I really paid attention and I read it. So, which leads me to Jessica. So Jessica is an adamant traveler, and she's been traveling since I believe the age of 6, and she has been over 111 countries / territories and counting. When I saw that, I was like really, really blown away and amazed. And it's funny because I didn't even see that part first. Let me tell you what I did see, and then that's what made me go ahead and take a look into where she's really been, because I was just like dumbfounded. Okay. Story time. So, I see this comment, and it was just like, oh, basically saying, oh, my demographics is this, that, and the other, but you guys can't compensate. And I'm like, I'm not understanding. So, what happened was, Jessica was getting ready to take a recent trip to Navis, around St. Kitts in the Caribbean, and she reached out to the Four Seasons out there to see if they would go ahead and comp her stay for exchange of course, reviewing the hotel and their amenities and things of that nature. Well, they responded, of course, I gotta read everything for you. They responded basically just saying that there was, thank you for reaching out for your interest in the Four Seasons. I have reviewed your profile on social media accounts and feel that your demographic was not in line with our brand. With that, we are unable to provide any complimentary stays or experiences. What? But there's more. If you're still interested in staying with us while in the Caribbean, I'm happy to put you in contact with our reservation team who can assist you further. Thank you again and best of luck on your travels. I was like, okay. I was like, what? So it literally says, she was like, I've been, and at this point, she had been to 106 countries. And she, at that point, also had 20,000 subscribers, well, followers. And then she had been offered to stay at other hotels to be comped for free. Probably not all in the same place, but I'm just saying, she had offers to go other places. Anywho, so, of course, with the confusion, she reached back out because she never mentioned anything about who she was, what she does, her demographics, or anything of that nature. So she asked for an explanation. I mean, like, all of us probably would. Like, what do you mean? And the response was, hello, Jessica. Happy to clarify some of the confusion. Although your photography is beautiful and may speak to aspirational travelers, we feel that it is not reaching a luxury brand clientele, which is in line with our brand. Also, your overall reach isn't significant enough for us to see an equal or greater return for your stay. We will also inform by our corporate team that they have also reached out to you on our behalf and felt like that a partnership wouldn't be the right fit at this time. I'm sorry. Did you guys not just hear what I said prior to me reading this statement? The woman at this point had been to 106 countries, 20K followers. I don't know about you, but I think she seems a little bit qualified. I'm just saying. So, and after that, of course, corporate reached out and they gave a nice, long spiel as an updated apology. But, I mean, let's be honest. If you read the apology, and if you really read the apology and paid attention, you would notice that they never said what they were going to do to fix the problem. Just that they were sorry and that this person doesn't really reflect their views on the business and we're truly sorry, blah, 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 blah. But they never said they would come per stay, and they never said how they would make it right. They never said anything of that nature. They just said sorry. Okay, so, which brings me back to this. This woman has been traveling, like I said. After that, I went and I looked her up. Her Instagram account, those pictures are freaking amazing. Like, I'm going to link it down in the description box so you can check that shit out yourself, because to see the photography that this woman has taken and has put up, and she's in just about in every single picture, so it's not her. But to realize that this woman has the magnitude and the following and has been over these many places, and then you say you don't want to come per stay? No. What? It's Black History Month. Let's just get into it. They decided that they didn't want to do it because she was black. And not only is she black, she has really short hair and she's of dark chocolate, honey, skin tone. So they probably was a little intimidated. Like, yeah. Which made me really think and get to paying attention. If you ever look at any of those travel brochures or anything else like that, they don't cater to black folks or minorities. If you ever pay attention, if it's a minority, they're the one that's holding the serving plate. Okay? Just saying. It's Black History Month. We're just going to go there because they went there. I'm just saying. They literally just said, because you're black, we don't want no parts of you. Okay. But at the same same token, it's 2018, people. Like, I mean, come on, let's be for real. For real. If you're not paying attention, there's like things happening out here that are awfully amazing that you guys really need to take heed on. I mean, just think about it. Everybody has been, especially this past weekend, with the opening of Black Panther. I mean, Wakanda forever. I'm just saying. So realizing, like, noticing, like, there's a market for us out there. You guys ain't tapping into it. I'm just saying. Anywho, I'm getting off track. Let's get back on track because I want to talk about Miss Jessica and why I feel like she's inspirational. Because if you look at this woman's pictures, I feel like you will be bitten with the travel bug and you will attempt to find or just find a way, take you a little trip, even if it's just a weekend. I mean, it'll just get you bit with that travel bug just enough to try to do something. Even if not, it gives you that wanderlust that at some point you know that you will make a decision to take a trip one day. I hope for you in the future soon. And on top of that, not only is she the travel blogger, she's the writer, she also is a photographer, and she owns her own business. I think, what is it? Jet? I don't know, but that'll be linked down there below as well. So make sure you check that description box out, okay? But to realize, like, this woman, if you pay attention, I'm just telling you, if you pay attention, like, her shit legit is luxury. I'm just letting that sit there for a second. It's luxury, and they didn't see it. Anywho, so I feel like she can be inspirational because she's inspirational to me for the simple fact to realize that at this point, the woman has been to 111 countries. I would have never even thought of that. Like, I know we travel, we've slowed down a little bit because we had the kids or whatever, but I just know, like, okay, we're going to get back into the traveling swing of things. But this is the thing, okay, 111, do you know how long saying. And I'm happy with being on the beach in the Caribbean somewhere. But, like, she's been to a lot of places, okay? So, I'm like, I'm not knocking my travel game, but I'm just saying, I have to sound like I need to step my shit up, step my game up. But, okay, you know, in due time, we'll get there. I'm just saying. But at some point, it's very, very inspiring. So, I really hope that you guys did enjoy this Women Connect Wednesday Black Woman Connect with Miss Jessica Nabongo. Oh, and also to sweeten the pot, she's a Detroiter. I don't know, but that sounds like love to me. And the Black woman fact for this week is Second Lieutenant Miss Marcella Hayes. She is the 55th woman of 48,000 officers to graduate from the Army Aviation School in Fort Rucker, Alabama. She became the first Black woman pilot in the U.S. Armed Forces in 1979. So I hope you enjoyed this fact and tune in to next week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.